Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I am Dave Palumbo, and today is Tuesday, November 10th, 2015. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. There haven't been many stars that have shone brighter in the 212 division over the last 3 years than that of Aaron Clark. With 1 win, 6 top 6 finishes, and back-to-back top 4 placings at the Arnold Classic, Clark has firmly solidified himself as one of the most dangerous threats in the entire division. But over the weekend, Clark shook things up big time by announcing that he'll no longer be competing as a 212 athlete and will instead be making the jump to the open class starting next season. After suffering to suck down and make weight for the past few years, this change just might be exactly what Clark's physique needs to move to the next level. And if the success of Jose Raymond at the Phoenix Europa Pro was any indicator of what sort of damage these high-level 212 athletes can do in the open division, we're going to see Clark shake up his fair share of lineups come next season. It looks like improvement season is alive and well for figure sensation Samantha Mishko. It was a relatively quiet season for Smitchko, who came into the year with high expectations following her dominant performances at the 2014 NPC Nationals. But other than one lukewarm showing in a very deep Chicago Pro lineup, we didn't hear much from Smitchko this season. However, recently she released a few progress photos showing off some of the shape and high-quality muscle that caused many to dub her as a future star in the sport. At her best, Smitchko has all the tools to step in and make an immediate impact in just about any contest. But with a few key improvements, she could be poised to have a super sophomore campaign. After starting his career off with a bang by delivering a very impressive 8th place performance at the Nordic Pro a few weeks ago, Roman Fritz is already back to work formulating his plan of attack for the 2016 season. Over the weekend, the German prodigy leaked some footage from a recent back training session where he gives his fans a sneak peek at what he's doing here in the early part of the off-season to prepare for his next assault on the competition. From a conditioning standpoint, there aren't many athletes today who are able to bring in Fritz's level of inside-out graininess. And if he can pack on another 10 to 15 pounds of muscle before he steps on stage again, we might look back and remember 2016 as the launch of bodybuilding's Roman Empire. I don't know what sort of magic potion Ibrahim Fahim stumbled upon recently, but it appears to be working. The former amateur Olympia champ hit the Toronto Pro stage earlier this season looking dramatically improved on his way to a 4th place finish. This week, new off-season photos surfaced of Fahim looking absolutely enormous, showing off some noteworthy new overall thickness. Each and every time he steps on stage, Fahim looks to be making improvements and adding new wrinkles to his game. And if he wants to see that upward trend continue next season, he'll need to bring all that new muscle to the stage without sacrificing any of his impressive conditioning. With less than 2 weeks to go until the bodybuilding world converges on the sunny shores of South Beach, Florida for this year's NPC Nationals, slowly but surely we're beginning to see photos filter in from a few familiar faces, including former junior national overall champ Alan Richards. After cracking the top 6 at last year's NPC USA Championships, Richards looks like he's cranked up the knob on his conditioning a few notches and is planning to hit the ground running. Richards already owns a set of wheels good enough to compete with anyone on the amateur level. And if he's added some quality size to his frame from the waist up during this offseason, look out. Richards will certainly be a handful to deal with come November 21st. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1. Woo!